inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the
Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today it's week 3 and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders.
This cap, I can't go Curry Cody.
That's what. You know what?
It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Curry needs it. Jab needs it. You know what I'm saying? He needs it. You know? But I'm going to get back to Mark Dookie saying he needs a low overall quarterback. Bro, you got
so first and 10 now from the 30.
You still got Trevor Lawrence, superstar out there. Like, I'm all
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Murray
takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Like, come on,
now, this
bro.
defense for the Commanders, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll get this only to about
I could say this. If I made a lead, bro, where it's like no abilities, bro, I really see how many people will actually focus and play. And then on top of that, I see how many niggas like really good and see how many niggas really like that. For real. Because that shit will brings the truth out of them.
They turn to Taylor on 4th.
For real.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Let's be Curry saw that
Corral to throw on first and 10.
And it was a high
possibility
to fire
that deep.
3 games,
and the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared.
And right away, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Fakes the handoff. Now Corral to throw it. He finds his man. Complete. That's Ferguson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive is started with great field position. It's facing 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal, That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Damn, Daddy. Is it true or no?
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Richardson to throw off play action.
Come on, bro. Jump.
Be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
They find some open field here. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Corral complete quickly out wide here. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
What?
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see offense and defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. They get 17 there. Good for a Commander's first down. 1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move.
So we need to know if niggas like you gonna want to join, or do you need abilities or something?
Blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And exactly how fast was he going? According to Next Gen Stats, 21.7 miles per hour. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. Second and 10. On the option to give to Taylor here. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Lions on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fakes a handoff here. Corral uncorks one for Davis. And it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now Richardson. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A huge play there for Washington. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action with Richardson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jabril Cox. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Richardson to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Going for it on 4th, Richardson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Richardson now on 2nd down. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
I ain't even know what the fuck I was doing.
Sacked right around the 17. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready,
motion comes the tight end left. Richardson on 4th down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 47 yards on the ground.
Here you go with this shit, Thompson. You join the league. Everything cartoon. It's cartoon because you giving niggas abilities and to compete, huh? Everything cartoon when you trying to get niggas to compete, huh? You don't want everybody to be the same as you. You just ass. Just admit it. But you scared to. You scared to admit that shit. That you're ass at the game.
Off play action. Here's Corral.
You don't want to tell nobody that.
A man on a crossing route. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Here's Corral on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Corral. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
That's a
and he comes back with one complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half.
That's a strong pickup.
Here we go with the line again, bro. Why is it that you gotta lie? I know people will write about you when they say you lie so fucking much, but damn, why it gotta be this damn bad?
Off play action. Here's Corral.
Hey, damn, you lie for no fucking reason, bro. Like that's the shit I don't understand. Nigga, no, you didn't leave. No, stop lying, Curry. Bro, you lie so fucking much, bro. That is not, bro. You stayed. You left because the nigga fucking advanced the shit to the fucking playoffs, and it knocked you out the playoffs for some odd reason. We still don't know that to this day. Why the fuck he did it? So stop that cap, bro.
It's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Steps away to his left. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So after the incompletion on
so you saying I didn't see you? So hold up. You say you left my league cause we were stealing abilities or whatnot? Lie again, bro. You left the league when bro advanced the shit to the fucking playoffs and gave you all them fucking forced loss. Did he or did he not? And then, nigga, you probably wouldn't have made the fucking playoffs. But then on top of that, you start capping, telling some niggas stealing money for fucking abilities. Like, that shit didn't make no sense, bro. Bro, you lied. Like, you say you left the league, bro. Nigga, you did not leave the league. When did you leave the league? Put it like that. When did you leave?
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage.
So that nigga's not that fast to get over.
They're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
On the left side, a catch by White. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Corral looking to pass, 2nd down. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Drop for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
We know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. I would guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball was super emotional. They come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury. They didn't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them.
I got a problem.
Sure did. Excellent play.
You said
really setting the tone for this third quarter.
I did not like the fact that y'all did all in y'all league, but I participated and I stayed in there. So I'm asking you a question. Did I leave your league? Because I didn't like it. I didn't say that I did leave your league because I didn't like it. Bro, pay attention.
Hold up, so I read it wrong. I'm in the middle of the game. That's why.
Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first.
Over here fucking with y'all and Mark Duke. I'm over here losing.
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
This nigga just did a whole fucking fake.
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. How about that for a call?
If I'm retarded, that damn score from last game sure did have put a number on your ass. You'd even fucking want to write back in the fucking chat, nigga.
More than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
And his pass is intercepted for the
4th time today. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Bro, send the fucking voice notes, bro. We in the game.
What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a game.
Bro, you want in playoffs. Bro gave you all them forced L's, bro. He made it where you won't make the playoffs. That's why he did that shit. Cause y'all niggas got in a fucking arguing or some shit. I forgot what y'all fussing about. Y'all fussing about some crazy shit, though.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And to put a bow on it, Next Gen Stats saying that traveled an even 66 yards in the air. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Talking before I send a breakdown of how your motherfucking ass try to sabotage that bitch, fool. Crybaby ass niggas.
Out there,
do it.
Drive the Washington offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch.
See, I know who was going to the playoffs and all, but that nigga fucked this shit up trying to advance this shit and give niggas forced losses for no fucking reason. That's all right, bro. Like, if I do commission, like, I don't let other people do it, because, damn, when they do, shit like that happen.
Play action. Now Richardson.
Man, fuck that.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And boy, another ill-advised throw there as that will wind up incomplete.
What am I doing? I'm tweaking.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run
I'm over here about to lose fucking looking in the damn chat.
Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Richardson off the play fake. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. And Richardson yet again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
19 Tiger.
They'll try and run it with White. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Rachaad White, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Commanders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Richardson will throw for it. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action, Corral. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
The Lions on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On the counter, it's Taylor. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the option to give to Taylor here. And a short gain down to about the 33. Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeaux. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And I get pancake, bro. That's that funny shit, bro. Like how I shot the gap, bro.
They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Again, it's Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
That's a pick six, bro.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
And this one is right through. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead. Right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 81 yards. And the Commanders use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt. They'll look to throw.
This nigga stop.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2, and instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. They're going to take this up close to the 40.
Expose him! Expose him!
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. But when you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they get a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well.
What? He mossed on him? Every time I play this nigga, some shit like that happens. This nigga really just went. I don't understand.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Up the middle, here's Taylor. He's going to go out of bounds.
Like, that'll get that nigga a whole field position at every fucking thing, bro.
113 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They give to Taylor out of the
That nigga got touched. That nigga got touched and he just kept going.
It's an 8-yard pickup and it leads to a 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late.
They literally just gave this nigga the whole game, bro.
Wow.
That's that shit I be talking about.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Oh, these niggas ready as hell.
Okay, ready. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to
happen. My fault.
Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Richardson. Wide open receiver complete. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Richardson. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Richardson. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are in the field?
And them Titan boys just got damn DeAndre. What's the nigga name? Hopkins. That shit crazy.
One last shot for Richardson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Lions are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
End of the day, Brody, you called it out. Honestly, how you seen it. It was some shit.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They